Good morning, afternoon, and evening, guests of the stream. Welcome to the Fry Basket, a local Splatoon tournament. We promise some heater matches for you all throughout the course of the day. I'm Nitron Street Rider, and with me is V Heavy, and we will be your hosts for this morning, afternoon, or evening.
Hello, I'm V Heavy, along with Nitron. And we're gonna start off by reviewing the set. Well, not reviewing the set. We're gonna start off by casting Sendou Fan Club versus Fluffy X Black Lotus.
So each of these matches will be a best of 3, with each team advancing on to their respective rounds. Very recently, we've had the number 1 seeds Gru go 2-0 against their set, and the winner of this match will face them in the semis. But that's not the end for Facade, as they've moved on to losers qualifying.
Yep. And on the side of Fluffy X Black Lotus, we have Anger, Wasabo, Mert, Knaves, Noctis, and Pikmin X. And on the side of Sendou Fan Club, we have... Oh, sorry, were you gonna say something?
No, I was going to go ahead and say, over on the Henlo's side, we have Nilla, Dat Menace, Dynaps, Lexi, and Henlo, the leader of the group, I take it. So what do you expect out of this first match? It's going to be exclusively Splat Zones.
And I heard from somebody that's gonna be Hagglefish Zones. You can't go wrong with Hagglefish Zones, so...
Yeah, especially since points at mid are so highly contested. I honestly expect them to take zones first off, and then it's going to be an exclusive team deathmatch until someone else decides to take it. But then again, it's gonna also... Yeah, it's gonna probably come down to what comps they decide to run.
Yeah, and I'm gonna check to see what weapons they run. Or we can just wait until the match starts.
Yeah, that's the best part. You wait until the very last second. I mean, procrastination is helpful in some situations, but definitely not. Not in others.
Sure. Well, now we're just waiting for the set to start.
Yes, I do notice that they've got an extra person. Oh, never mind. Substitutes switching out every so often, I think. So when you normally play Splat Zones Heavy, what comp do you usually run?
Okay, well, our team has kind of a weird comp. We have a Machine One Trick on our team.
Interesting.
So we just try to play around that. But
interesting.
Usually it will be Machine Neo, and then I'll go on Pencil, depending on the team that we're fighting.
What's the weapon that's most annoying to face?
Weapon that's most annoying to face? E-Leader? I'm just saying that as like a V-Heavy main. E-Leaders are annoying to fight. Even if I'm on Pencil, I still get slightly scared on. But what about you? What's your most annoying weapon to fight?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Anything that can outrange me. I'm typically a dualies main. Started picking up dousers to take advantage of that range. But I also have to deal with like chargers and splatlings, and especially blasters.
Oh yeah, blasters are really annoying, especially when they start poking you. And you have to back away from the ledge, yeah.
The explosion radius is just beyond ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, take Range Blaster, for instance. Range Blaster is a problem because, you know what, they could get close to you. Oh, Well, we better focus up. We got our first round between Fluffy and Black Lotus against Henlo Fan Club. Now let's see what they're running.
Okay.
Interesting. There's the range blaster. I expected it would show its face.
So
Here we go. Round 1 underway. Both teams hightailing it for the zone. Leading edge goes to Fluffy. They're running Tentabrella on Henlo's side. They're also running Squeezer and Zap, and they got in the zone.
That's most of the enemy team out. Okay. So as Black Lotus goes up,
popping Splash Wall. That's a good vantage point for a Splash Wall, considering the amount of range that this team had. Popping Killer Whale. Henlo keeping that zone for a substantial amount of time. See, this is the thing with Hagglefish. Once one team gets it, it's a team deathmatch, keeping the other team at bay until the other team can, like, either push back. Yes, they did have a... Oh, goodness, what happened here?
Nintendo.
No, I think someone ended the battle. Interesting. Was this a tap out?
I think it's because of the disconnect that they had. Yeah. But, you know, that's Nintendo for you. That's Splatoon 3 for you. Disconnects are going to happen. And that's okay. We should be getting back to this match in a minute or so.
Interesting. Okay, so yes, it was a DC, so they are going to be running this match back.
Alright.
Now, in the interim, do you expect them to change comps, or do you expect a lot of the same thing?
I think I'm expecting to see the same thing. Just because, I don't know, maybe they just think that their comp works.
Fluffy did have a commanding lead before the disconnect happened. Okay, so they can only have the same thing, and just to ensure fairness.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so they're gonna have to run the same thing either way. Which is fine. I think I saw a Tentabrella from one of the teams. Right?
Yeah, I did see that Tentabrella keeping the passive pressure on.
That is certainly interesting.
Now, which do you think is the better Tenta set from what 3's released?
I don't really know. I don't play Tenta. But
yeah,
I
from
think
what
both
you've seen, though.
From what I've seen, maybe Sorella 10? Question mark? I don't know. I have no clue. What about you? Which of the kits do you like better?
I'll be honest with you, I also don't have a clue. I just know that Tenta's a really good passive support weapon.
Yeah, exactly. It's really good. Umbrella. It's one of the best umbrellas in the game.
Only drawback that I see is the slow fire rate and whatever subs or specials that... Alright. Match restarting in a couple of seconds.
Hey, we...
Here we go,
we
restarting the round.
Gonna be the same comp, so we see vanilla range blaster, I think.
Yes, it is vanilla range blaster. Oh no, wait, it's custom.
Both ranges.
They both
one
have
team
a
has
blaster
custom,
on either side.
Yeah.
Both teams hightailing it for the zone once again. Can the outcome be any different? Good strat popping the Tentabrella on top of the from below the platform. Popping strikes. Already much more hotly contested than the last time.
And then their gal goes down outside of Hello Fan Club.
Oh boy, the Zuka goes down. It is chaos. It is a shed all over the place. Popping Wave Breaker.
And then Black Lotus gets the lead, but Hello Fan Club is able to take the zone again. I think they lead. It looks like
yes, they are. Oh, Popping Kraken last second. Switching views over to their pencil. And then over to Henlo, who is the leader of the group, looks like. Tentabrella comes back out. A slow, meandering push.
And then Black Lotus gets his own back. Oh! Maybe not? Maybe.
Nope.
And then Henlo
It remains in the control of
again.
Henlo. Very back and forth so far.
And then we see a Zuka come from the squeezer.
Oh, there was a trade.
What?
Trying to go for a different approach this time around, taking care of that splash wall. Black Lotus with command over zone.
And Henlo Fan Club has all of their splashes ready. You see a
Popping Killer Whale. It comes up, stop it with a Kraken pop.
You see what he's doing?
And Henlo retakes the zone. Black Lotus pushing
Lotus
it to 60, making it far closer than last time. Black Lotus retaking zone. Wasabi primarily on that. In comes Noctis, the ranged blaster. Good kill. Black Lotus retaking zone. A good wave breaker kill. Now I noticed that each of these teams have a cooler weapon.
Well, I mean, cooler is crucial for the meta. And
it's like
it's
one of
crucial to
the...
have...
Is it the best passive special, or is there something that can top it? Popping Kraken is Opstoppa. Trying to pursue two Black Lotuses over on the side.
Oh, and I didn't even realize
Black Lotus pushed a very firm lead. That was a bomb kill, I think. Henlo trapping Noctis. A super jump punish. A 2.
And the Umbrella is just peeking under the tent, maybe trying to get a kill or trying to...
Pencil trying to apply pressure. That was a good kill.
And there's the strike from the side of Henlo Fan Club. And Henlo Fan Club is able to get the zone again.
Opstoppa popping another Kraken, trying to get the Black Lotuses over on right. Oh, point blank Zuka kill. That was a trade. Tactical to respawn. Oh, not fast enough.
Wait, is Henlo Fan Club able to get the lead again? Henlo Fan Club is able to get the lead. Okay. And then here's Henlo.
Push this. Wave breaker out. Almost 10 seconds to go. From how it is, Henlo is going to clinch it. Round 1 goes to Henlo Fan Club.
All right. Oh.
That was a good last push.
Oh. Yeah, so game 1 goes to Henlo Fan Club.
Let's see, do they all have the same emote? No.
No.
Opstoppa pop into the dab. The most ultimate of specials. Now, let's see if the other team is going to counterpick a zone. Do you know if Black Lotus has a map that they're good with? It's Umami, okay. There's a lot of choke points on that map, so expect to see a lot of action, just as we saw on Hagglefish.
Yep. And with Umami, there are few zones, so who knows? Maybe they might have to
It all comes down to
All
the
teams
same
do.
thing, though. They're gonna have a hotly contested fight over center.
Mhm.
Can I just say, I love the aesthetic of Umami Ruins. We
Yeah.
didn't used to have a temple map before we actually, in any of the previous games. At first, it
Yeah, I just
wasn't
love-
that great, but on the other, this is the very first map, so if Splatoon 4 does something similar, we could see an improvement.
We could. I just love the aesthetic for most of the Splatoon 3 maps, or just most of the Splatoon maps in general. I think they all look very nice, even if some maps are flawed game-wise. Oh, and the game just started, speaking of game.
Here we go.
Same comp from Black Lotus.
Same comp from Henlo.
Right.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, we got Tentabrella approaching from the side. From below side. Center
And we see
hotly
strikes.
contested, popping strikes. Tacticooler is out.
And Henlo Fan Club is able to get the zone.
A slow push back to center. Tentabrella
They have
special
choice.
filled. Ooh, it doesn't look like it's gonna do much though. They're pushing it all
And
the
we
way to
see a
half.
Kraken
Then
from
popping
the-
Krakens. Opstopper
that's
goes
almost every-
down. Jumping
And
back
Black
to
Lotus-
spawn. And Black Lotus was able to retake zone, enforcing the penalty on Henlo.
And we see a Zuka, Black Lotus.
They're applying pressure just as they did in Hagglefish.
They're already able to keep the zone as Henlo Fan Club tries to get the zone
Oh
back.
no, the Kraken goes and gets Noctis down. Range Blaster down. Henlo
And Henlo-
reclaims control. It is getting down to the wire. 57 to 53. Henlo with control. Lots
We
of
see that they
squid
have
rolling
strikes.
going on. Cooler is out. Let's see if Black Lotus gets the push.
And
No,
we-
not like that.
and then there's a
Lane's
Zuka.
blast the kill. Popping Zuka. Nice kill. That was a trade.
Is Black Lotus
Lost
able to get the
control.
zone? Maybe.
That constant pressure.
And the
oh,
gal goes down. Okay, and
the
they're able to
range
get
blaster
the zone.
goes down.
That's a double from the side of Henlo Fan Club.
20 seconds to go. If they
Did we
go
see a
2-0,
Zuka-
they go on to face Gru. And we just have an update for you. It appears Team Celeste has gone on to theirs. And they will face the winner of I'm New Bro and Yay Cows, who are 1-0 at the
And-
moment.
It looks like Henlo Fan Club won game 2.
2-0. They're
Congrats to them.
going on to face Gru, the #1 seeds.
Oh. That was an interesting set. We got to
Yeah.
see some Tentabrella gameplay. That's awesome. Then we just saw, like, strikes from the side of Henlo Fan Club, and then the pencil. Just all, like, classic stuff that you
All
usually
right,
see.
so next up. Another update for you. This is not the end for Fluffy Black Lotus. They will go on to face Facade in their first loser qualifying. Same goes for Comp Diff, the losers of the match against Celeste. They will also go to losers qualifying. A lot of intense action. very excited to see whether or not the different comps from across the different teams.
In brackets right now, and bro, Yay Cows is a no
All
on the
right,
side
we're
of Yay
going to be
Cows.
taking a short break as we're going to be hopping into a new room while we wait for the winner of I'm New Bro and Yay Cows. Yay Cows are currently 1-0 against the number 2 seeds. So, time being, we will see you in the next set of comps as Henlo Fan Club goes on to face Gru. Alright.
And we are back.
Welcome,
And it looks
everyone, to our first set of semifinals.
It looks like we're having Yay Cows versus Celeste. And on the side of Yay Cows, we have Sam, Dark. Oh, Heroine? Okay. Interesting online name. And Tam. And then on the side of Celeste, we have Phoenix, Cam, Luma, Mickey, and you.
Expect to see from this set of comps, since it's all exclusively zones. Okay, it's gonna be Undertow. A whole lot of vantage points.
Well, as we wait for the game to start, what do you think of Undertow zones? Because I don't know how to feel about it.
To be honest, I feel like with such small spaces, there's not a lot of room to move around. But let's see how each of these teams take advantage of it.
Here
we go, round one of the semifinals. It is Celeste.
Headshot.
It is Yay Cows. Let's get underway!
And starting off on the side of on the side of Celeste, we see just a classic pencil, splash, bucket, in range comp. That's pretty normal. Alright.
Yay Cows are running Neo Splash range, custom range, pencil, and slosher.
No, Yay Cows is orange. Yeah.
Oh, yes, pardon me.
Yeah.
My bad. I am a little bit stupid. They're running pencil, splatter shots, 96 gal, and Mince Decapitator.
It looks like Celeste is able to get the zone? Question mark? Yeah, they have the zone. But will they have it for long, though?
Popping strikes. They're pressured by Kraken. I'm not quite there.
And then we see
Mickey pops his own Kraken. Nearly taking out the pencil. Decapitator goes down.
And Celeste is able to secure the zone again. Alright. Oh, we see Zuka on the side of Yay Cows. And then we see the bucket go down.
Mickey goes down, courtesy of their pencil.
It's like 2 people from Celeste went down. 3 people actually. Okay, maybe Yay Cows who use this as their way to go up and get extra points.
Popping Kraken, applying pressure in their base. What can Celeste do to repel the invading spawn campers?
Well, 3 people on the side of Yay Cows just went down, and
Popping
we see strikes.
Lost control. The penalty has been enforced.
Is Celeste able to zone?
Yes,
and
they
Celeste
can.
is able
There we go. 30-point penalty for Yay Cows.
And Yay Cows is in the lead, but Celeste could take it back.
Good snipe.
And then we see strikes.
Pushing the lead back to 60. There has been a lead exchange. Celeste has taken it once again.
And then we see a Kraken from side Yay Cows. Is the Kraken?
Is it gonna do it? No.
But
hot contention over zones currently. But it is Celeste that takes it for a split second.
Celeste still has zones. But Yay Cows could take it back.
Let's see if this actually happens.
Alright, 25 seconds left for Celeste. Can they keep the zone up? Or will it?
Oh,
trade.
That was a fight and a half. Yay Cows take zones, enforcing the penalty on Celeste. Good snipe. It's
Let me
Zuka.
see Zuka.
And the cooler has been put out, so we'll see how many Yay Cow members have gotten their buffs. Goodness, there's a whole lot of sniping going on. I mean, Undertow is the sniper's map, so... Yay Cow's pushing the lead incredibly close.
Celeste is able to get the zone. And, okay.
So that's a lot of time that they gotta make up. A lot can happen in less than 35 seconds. Decapitator applying pressure to their pencil. Popping the big bubbler. Strikes come out.
Ooh, people from Yay Cows are down now.
A whole wipeout for Celeste. This could prove very, very fruitful for them. 15 seconds to go.
It looks like that their penalty went down to now 7.
And just like that, Celeste comes from behind to take round 1. Impressive match. I mean, would you expect anything less of the semis?
No clue, but that was a game. You don't really see zones Undertow often, or at least I don't really see it often whenever I play competitive gameplay. So that was interesting. A nice change of pace, generally.
Now, the question is, can the Yay Cows mount a comeback against the higher seeds? It all depends to what map is chosen next. It is going to be Robo Ramen. There's a whole lot of other vantage points. There's a lot of vantage this time around.
Yeah, and Robo Ramen Zones is just, I don't know, it's simple in my opinion. I like playing on it. I'm sure a bunch of other people like playing on it. You can't go wrong with zones.
Yes, those are those lower platforms that you can take advantage of in order to sneak up to zones.
Exactly.
And there you go, there we go. We have confirmation. It is Robo Ramen. And here we go, round 2 underway.
Let's see if the comps gonna change. Right, on the side of Yay Cows, we have same thing. And on the side
I think
of
they're
Celeste,
running the same comps throughout this, throughout the whole match.
Alright,
And here we go, round 2. Getting a little bit of spawn inked. Contention over the zone, advantage goes to Yay Cows.
But can they hold it for
A
long?
lot of
It looks
contention.
like Celeste is
Celeste
able to-
retakes it, enforcing a smaller penalty, only 7 seconds.
Maybe see
Zuka,
Zuko.
forcing the sniper down. Oh, good,
the shot.
good kill though. And comes Milky with a jump. Sorry, that was Mickey, not Milky, my bad. Spawning, jumping away from the Kraken. Applying
like-
pressure. Is
And it
this
looks
me or
like-
did the music just stop?
I have no
Anywho.
clue, but let's focus. Alright, and it looks like Yay Cows is able to get the zone, but can they hold it for long? And can they get to 55 to be able to take the lead?
It all depends on how much pressure they apply on Celeste. Popping strikes. Zone has
looks
been
like
lost. Celeste reclaims it.
But we see a Kraken
In
on the side of Yay
comes-
Cows. Are they able to get a kill there?
Applying pressure to their pencil, taking
It
him
looks
down.
like so.
That was an impressive kill.
The
Chased
two
a
people
little
on-
hotly, perhaps, but there we go. Celeste is able to reclaim the zone. Pressure from the end zap. No, sorry, that's a gal. Down goes their range blaster.
And then
Applying
you see
pressure with
strike.
strikes. This is their decapitator we're following.
then we see that the zone is instead of Celeste now, and they're able to go down 45. Maybe they can get
Pushing
40.
past their penalty. Big Bubbler is out.
And-
Kraken is out. Pushing far into the base. Now, if Yay Cows can hold this for more than a few seconds, Strikes is out. They're able to quickly reclaim it.
Maybe Yay Cows might be able to get the lead.
Oh, it's coming close.
See a bunch of strikes.
They've retaken the lead only by a single second. Down goes Zuka. Good Zuka kill.
And now Yay Cows has his own.
Back and forth, back and forth. There's no clear advantage here.
And it looks like we see a Kraken on the side of Yay Cows. Are they able to get a kill though?
Trying to put pressure on Mickey. Mickey goes down. Quidlix takes him out. Pushing past their penalty to push their lead further back.
And the Bucky gets one.
Here we see Mickey with the range blaster. A double kill. A full-on wipeout for Celeste. It's a full-on... It's round one repeating itself. Shifting gears over to Yay Cows. Let's see if they're able to make another push.
It looks like Celeste is able to get the lead. Yep.
Strikes applying pressure. Celeste retaking the lead firmly. Mickey getting some nice range blaster kills.
Celeste only has 10 ticks, 9 ticks. And we see strikes from the side of Celeste. Are they able to keep zone? They are able to keep the zone.
Number 3 seed will be our first team to make it to Winners Finals. And they will go on to face the number 1 seed, Gru Gru, who beat out Henlo Fan Club 2-0. That's a major surprise, considering the display that they put up for us in the first match.
But that was 2 interesting games. I've noticed a bunch of strikes, especially from the side of Celeste. And strikes are very good, especially on zones. If you throw them in the right places, you can just cap zone instantly. Something I thought was interesting.
Indeed. Now then, I believe we'll be taking a short break until we get ourselves ready for the next set. All right, everyone, welcome to Winners Finals. It is the number 1 seeds against the number 3 seeds. Gru against Celeste. It's all led up to this moment. The winner of this set will go on to Grand Finals, where the winner of Losers Finals will face them as the other team. Very much a chance at redemption.
And we're just waiting for the round to start.
What you saw of Celeste's comp in the semis, what do you expect to see against the number 1 seed?
I feel like they might just go for the same thing. It could work against Gro. Outside of Celeste, we see once again Phoenix, Cam, Luma, Mickey, and you. And outside of Gro, we see Gray, Zen, Yoshel, and Atomic.
It'll be the first map will be, once again, Hagglefish zones.
And there's nothing wrong with Haggle zones. I love Haggle zones.
And here we go, since it is finals. We will be seeing a best of 5.
That is the squeezer with screen that I see on the side of Celeste. Not Celeste.
Winners are underway. Both teams hightailing it for mid. Some taking the side.
Strikes on the side of Celeste.
Strikes very early. Both teams have strikes.
Gro is able to get the zone, but can they hold it for long?
Not with Celeste contesting it that hotly.
But it looks like Gro is able to keep the zone. Maybe they can push down to 80. And then we see strikes outside of Celeste. Strikes.
Good kill. Gro pushing a commanding lead.
And they get the 50 though? It looks like they can.
Yep. Although, if Celeste is able to push it... Good jump.
And it looks like
they have! They've enforced the
44.
penalty! 43 whole seconds put on the Gro's set. Cam goes on a little bit of a killing spree with that bucket.
We see that.
Meanwhile, Gro
Celeste
prepping Tacticooler.
See strikes. More strikes. So Celeste. And we see a Kraken too.
Pushing through a screen. Interesting. Snipe Rider securing the zone.
And that's 2 people from Celeste down. Can Gro beat their penalty and maybe get a higher push-in? Oh, yeah. And it looks like Gro has strikes ready for...
A good drop shot.
You see that Gro is going down to 30 remaining. Can they get the 20?
Making their Sniper Rider push. In comes strikes. They push the penalty to 51.
But Gro is now at 19, while Celeste is at 55. Can Celeste take this back and maybe get a lead? They have to get to 18 though.
Squeezer kill. In comes Range Blaster with a Kraken pop. Oh, a good corner there from Celeste's Kraken. In comes the suction bomb. There's a whole lot of bomb play going on.
And we see strikes on the side of Celeste.
Cooler has been popped. Down goes their Range Blaster.
The range tries going for a flank.
There's a lot of points still on the board, but Zenith is not backing down quietly. Good snipe.
We see strikes on the side of Celeste. Alright.
Atomic goes down on the side of Grow.
And it looks like Celeste is able to beat the
making a push. Oh, bucket kill. Poppy strikes. That's a deep push that Celeste is making against the #1 seeds.
Celeste. And Celeste is able to take the lead, but can they knock out?
That was an impressive push. No, it doesn't look like you're going to be it doesn't look like we're going to see Celeste knock them out, but can they stall for time?
We see a kill.
I think that might be their best option here, to stall for time. Of course, they have to reclaim the zone.
But it does look like Grogrow's penalty is almost done.
There we go.
But will they keep up the pressure to be able to maybe get the lead back?
Oh, it definitely looks like it.
Yep, and it looks like Grogrow gets
there we go. It's Grow. The #1 seeds take round 1.
Well, that was something.
Unless the winners finals, though.
Yeah.
There you go, then.
And as we wait for the counter pick, all I have to say is... I actually don't have anything to say. Do you have anything to say? Because... I don't really have much to say.
That's okay. I'm pretty speechless, too, with how crazy that was.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see here, it is a best of 5, so they have to push it 3-0 in order to win.
I really wonder what they're gonna counter pick. Mahi, it looks like. Okay.
Okay, there's a lot of low ground.
Mahi zones.
Not a whole lot to deal with. No, it's Mako Mart.
Oh, never mind. Mako. Okay. I'm just a liar then. Mako zones.
Or was that a misclick? Oh, they've countered with Mako. Okay, so yes, they are going Mako Mart for zones.
Mako zones. Pretty classic zones map. I don't really have much to say about it. Both Mako and Hagglefish are pretty standard zones maps. You can't go wrong with them. But what do you think about Mako zones?
Think that there's a lot of good places for a lot of good weapons to take point. And here we go, round 2 of winners finals.
The same comp, I think? Question mark? Or
yes, it is all the same comp for all 3 rounds. No, 5 rounds, pardon me. And here we go! It is Grow with the first push.
It looks like Zenith goes down.
Nope. Their range blaster making a push. We switch gears over to Sayu. Switch over to you. Their Snipe Rider. Turning blows with Atomic. Strikes have been put. And it is Grow in possession of the zone.
Putting
Celeste on the defensive.
And we see the range poking. They pop away Breaker.
Pumping Kraken.
Kraken. Is the Kraken able to get... The Kraken looks like
down
he'll get a
goes
kill.
IGN. Switch gears over to Atomic, who takes out Phoenix. And is consequently taken out by Mickey.
It looks like Rogro still has the zone, but Celeste could take it back with these strikes.
There we go! There they have it. They have zone now. But Grogro isn't giving up without a fight. Especially since they built up such a massive lead. Oh, good kill from the gal. From the squeezer. Is that a squeezer? That is a squeezer. I'm a little bit stupid. There we go. Yoshio goes down.
And Celeste might be able to get this one again.
Kraken pop.
Kraken has it. Might be.
In comes Atomic. Applying pressure on Phoenix, but Phoenix able to take advantage.
And it looks like
But
Grogro
Phoenix
has the zone
evidently
again.
falls to Zenith. Grogro takes zone. In comes IGN with a Rage Blaster with a good ambush kill. Oh, was that a bomb or did they die to shots? I cannot tell, but in the meantime, IGN doing Range Blaster things. Falling to Mickey.
It looks like Grogro's penalty is over, so they could get it down to 25. But with these
Further than 25.
Are they able to...
Although they've made a deep, deep push. Celeste applying another penalty. Atomic applying pressure to 3 separate. In comes Mickey with a Kraken. Jumping back to base, a good safe play. Mickey goes down to the Snipe Rider. Switching gears over to that Snipe Rider, Yoshell. Atomic has gone down, courtesy of Cam's bucketry.
And it looks like Celeste is able to get past it.
Oh, the good... What a... Trying to distract them by going in base. Good kill from Mickey with the Range Blaster. It's getting far closer. Celeste is getting far more aggressive with their plays.
Are they able...
Zone contested. Here's IGN.
And it looks like Celeste is able to keep the zone, but maybe not.
Oh, goodness, what a kill. Strikes to keep zones. Oh, bringing the lead very, very close. Atomic goes down. Yoshell applying pressure. Zenith applying pressure to Mickey.
And with less than
in comes
1
Cam,
minute
a good kill with the slosher. You never want to get in close quarters with a slosher.
And it looks like
Almost
Celeste
30
has the
seconds to
zone.
go. If Celeste keeps this, they can push it to overtime. Such quick super jumps from all these teams. 20 seconds to go. A good Snipe Rider kill. In comes Mickey. IGN takes him out. 10 seconds. This looks like Grogro's game.
But maybe Celeste could try to get the zone once again and push into overtime.
Not like that, they ain't. What a
No.
string of kills from IGN.
And it looks like that is Grogro's game once again.
Range Blaster
2-0.
doing Range Blaster things. Now, one more game and Grogro, the #1 seeds, will move on to Grand Finals. But it's all going to come
Celeste
down
could
to...
take it back.
Yes, it's very true. Celeste very well could take it back.
Just waiting to find out what map Celeste is gonna pick.
There's a lot of really good zones maps out there. We saw Umami, we saw Hagglefish, Undertows, not that great. We saw Mako Mart, we saw Robin. What else is there? I think Hammerhead hasn't been covered. I think Bluefin hasn't been covered. Crableg hasn't been covered.
Bluefin zone.
Bluefin
It looks like the map.
Sorry.
Oh.
Bluefin zones.
I was gonna say they don't.
Bluefin zones is situational because you have both sides of the map that are interconnected by those ramps.
Zones is in the map pool for this. It's good because I don't know how to feel about Bluefin zones.
It's ramen again. So, if Grogro applies the right amount of aggressive pressure, we could very well see a 3-0 to Grand Finals.
Could win this game, bring it to a 2-1. You don't know yet.
Indeed. And here we go, round 3 of Winners Finals. The number 1 seeds. The number 3 seeds. Let's get it on!
You see the same comps once again, which is fine. These comps seem to work well.
Just Grogro with the first push to the zone.
And it looks like Grogro is able to get the zone first.
I like seeing all the amounts of aggressive pressure that's been applied by both teams. Like it's a local tournament, but they're clearly still taking this seriously. IGN goes down, courtesy of Mickey. Only a range blaster can truly counter another range blaster. The Snipe Rider goes down. Ink strikes are being popped by Grogro. And it is Celeste in possession of the zone. Screen has been popped. Mickey has gone down. Phoenix makes it a strategic jump back to base. And now begins the aggressive pressure.
It looks like Grogro may bring it down to 50 remaining, maybe
Pushing
even more.
in deep. Out come the strikes.
But
But
the
they
strikes
still
aren't
maintain control. This could very well be a 3-0.
Let me see a crack.
Kraken
The
applying
might be
pressure
able
to
to get
strikes. Zenith goes down. IGN goes down.
And still Celeste is able to get the zone.
Atomic goes down. That's an impressive penalty that they were able to force back on Grogro. You goes down. Down goes. Up and strikes at Zenith. And applying Kraken pressure. Oh, Mickey goes down, courtesy of the squeezer. Atomic. Really good with the pressure game so far. Strikes have been popped. There's a whole lot of strikes going right now.
And it looks like Rogo's penalty for the zone is almost
Mickey
up.
is careening across the stage, aiming for Yo Shell, it looked like. They want that Snipe Rider out of the picture. IGN goes down. Oh, Atomic giving him what for. And it is Celeste in possession of the zones, but it could very well turn quickly as the strikes pop out.
He's good.
Cam goes down before he can launch his. Mickey with a strategic jump.
And we see Scream from Sendou. Oh, we see strikes beside Celeste, but it doesn't look like it's able to get sound.
Aggressive pressure in spades from Gro. Mickey making a good push for Yoshel. He's got a grudge against that Snipe Rider, one would think.
That's the range blaster life. You just hate all Snipe Riders. But it looks like Gro might be able. No? Gro push is gonna end at 2.
The game could have very well been over. But they enforced the penalty. Cam goes down courtesy of IGN. Mickey, range blasters meet once again. Another strategic jump. Out come the strikes.
Are the strikes able to get zoned though? We don't know. And the strikes will get zoned. But Grogo could take it back. Grogo takes it back.
Cam's got strikes ready. As long as he's not pressured by...
It's Celeste has his own once again, but it could go back and forth. It's been very...
Oh, good kill! Seconds to go.
This game might go into overtime.
Very likely with how they've gotten control over zones.
But it looks
there we go, we're in overtime. And no, just like that, Gro is moving on to Grand Finals. Although it was pretty imminent seeing as how they made that massive push towards the middle. I don't believe they could have gotten that score even in the last 30 seconds of the game, Celeste. But that still isn't the end for them, as they will go on to Losers Finals to face the winner of the match against Yekals in either Henlo Fan Club or I Knew Bro. And that will be covered by a whole other set of commentators. So that will do it for our shift here at the Fry Basket. I hope you all have enjoyed, and we will see you again in the next tournament.
Yep, we're gonna have to go now. It was fun commentating, but we do have to pass the mic along to our next group.
We'll unmute in 10 seconds, okay? Are we ready?
Hello, and
Hello.
welcome back to Basket Invitational. We are here with Losers Finals, which is going to be a matchup between I'm New Bro and Celeste.
I'm really hyped to see what these guys do. Really strong teams here. Celeste on the left here, making some insane plays recently. Definitely with 20XX. What was their placement in 20XX? They competed.
I don't exactly recall, but what I do know is that these are all like very high level, like +1 level players. So I'm very excited to see what the comps we're gonna see as we get into game 1 of Losers Finals. We see double orange zap and zinc mini splatling.
Ooh.
What a comp right here.
Bro's been pulling out like a lot of funky teams here. I think it's really interesting. And it adds a little bit of spice into a lot of the comp VODs here.
And we just see Cubs come out. Cam attempts to push up, but it's forced out of that stack by Zeras. And this double orange zap comp seems to be working as 3 go down on the side of Celeste. 4 go down, that is a delayed white.
Kill an absolute monster, taking out 2 there. Creating huge pressure on the right if they can keep getting away with it. Zimmy moving up on left, seeming to just plan to like poke a little over there on their left plat. Let's see what happens on their defense here.
We do see the range blaster trading out, getting a pick here. Not able to do much more. And now it's just even numbers as the Flash attempts to strike the zone, but not able to capture it.
Zone soon flipping to orange here. But now with Cam up, there might be some a little bit of a fight here. Actually getting taken down, never mind. But their like hold on the zone seems to be a little bit turbulent here. Possibly leading to zone flip here. Yep.
We do see the chumps coming out yet again, just putting more paint on the zone, but that does not stop Cam from going in, finding the pick on Kyo, and coming back to continue to put pressure everywhere. We need to cause problems everywhere.
Usher coming back to zone, possibly to pressure on their right stack. Actually gonna get jumped by Zero. Oh, never mind. But Zeros is gonna get jumped here. But never mind. It's really impressive how Kyo is actually using Zap for me. I haven't really seen it used like this aggressively, I feel. Especially with orange Zap.
We do see this Kraken come out, not able to find a pick, and the range will go down as Zeras gets pushed in here a little. Just poking, finding space for their team, and Cam goes down as Yo and this is Mini Splatling both push up super far into the enemy team's base here.
Kyo using the most out of their soda, going behind them, probably planning something devious here. Almost getting rid of the pencil here, actually. I don't think it's gonna pan out, actually. Surprisingly.
Oh, and Mickey's Kraken yet again not able to find a pick here as Kyo continues to just harass his pencil, finally finding the pick, putting the chumps on zone to guarantee that will be a knockout for I'm New Bro as they go 1-0 up with this very, very interesting comp.
I'm surprised that it's gotten them this much mileage here. Honestly. It's almost seems like it's like these are way higher tier picks than they actually are, really. But come on, put some respect on like these guys, they do not need any introduction.
Yeah, and now we will be seeing a counter pick for Celeste. And what do you expect to see here, honestly, in response to this just out of nowhere comp that we see them that we see I'm New Bro using?
Hmm. All right. Got umami zones for our next counter pick here. Honestly, I really like umami zones. Doesn't usually pan out in my favor whenever I play on it, but I think it's a very interesting map with some interesting geometry, at least in the middle. I do kind of like the block in the middle. Leads into a lot of interesting fights.
Yeah, and we will see for this next map the Splat Zones Umami Ruin.
Right, back with the funky ass comp here. But
Yeah.
with Celeste actually running like something more conventional here.
Yeah, Celeste sticking to these just normal comms as you see I'm New Bro continuing with this very odd comp that we see seeming to work out here as they all manage to stay alive despite Celeste taking an early lead. Because Celeste will go 2 down here, and I'm New Bro is going to get the first chance to push up into the enemy's base.
Crazy. Definitely a lot stronger of an opening from Celeste, but I'm New Bro flipping it so quickly here. It's kind of crazy. Almost didn't realize until like Kyo was basically in their spawn. Continuing with like the turbulent like defense here, it does seem that I'm New Bro is going to be losing the fight in middle, leading to like Celeste aggressing into their base, and hopefully getting worth out of going into it, getting 2 picks out.
Both snaps go down, and we see this gal continuing to just put on insane pressure. Phoenix putting on insane pressure, but Phoenix does go down now. They're trying their hardest to hold, but being forced to back up a little bit, as they are now forced back into mid, and I'm New Bro with these chumps and this cooler are about to have a chance to get back into mid.
Yeah, the mini here fighting for their life basically against this 52 gal, but it doesn't really seem to pan out for them. Celeste soon getting a lot of like resources here, popping a killer whale, just increasing the rough aggression for Bro here, leading to their eventual win.
And we will see Celeste take game 2 very swiftly with just insane dominance. I'm New Bro's base.
I do wonder if this is going to lead to I'm New Bro to switch up their comp here, maybe use something more conventional, or you know, they could be a little silly. That too, that's always fun.
I honestly think we will see something more flat, more open here. What about you?
I'm not sure exactly, but we do have ramen zones here for our next pick.
Very, very odd choice for a team to go to after losing to a bucket, losing to a slosher. We'll see how that pans out for the side of I'm New Bro.
Definitely really like the fights here, too. I think like the chokes. I think like the choke here beyond zone is like just lends itself to some very messy fights that kind of do get a little bit hype, even if it kind of sucks to get through when you actually play. the map.
Yeah, we uh we do see, or we do expect to see a repeat of the comps, most likely from both sides. Would but the question now is how far can this double zap comp get them?
No problem. Most likely getting them as far as they can here. If Celeste, wow, okay. Celeste keeps beating them down, they'll probably switch, right?
Yeah. But honestly, the comp is gotten them this far. They're gonna stick with it, and we see the same comps come out from both sides.
Already coming out with the cooler. Most likely, I'm actually not sure who might take this, actually. This does
Yeah.
seem... Actually, I'm Nubro taking this here. But it's a bit of a turbulent hold here. I don't see it like continuing for long here, right?
Yeah, and we do see Cam finding picks and able to push back, and Celeste will find zone here, finding Kyo here too, and now Celeste is going to be able to put on a lot of pressure, finding yet another. Zeras goes down, and not able to find a pick on the Zinc Mini Splatling, but they've still done a ton of damage, and Vicky finds another on the zap, and now I'm New Bro is finding themselves in serious trouble if they take out the zone. And with these strikes, it doesn't seem like they can, but they do finally, and they're able to start moving up.
Yeah. I'm Nubro quickly switching it up with against Celeste, putting them back into a position of, you know, being afraid to basically lose it all here. But considering how, you know, two midlines is kind of a hard matchup against Zap, it's kind of hard to really keep it going unless you have insane aggression here. Um, but they still somehow keep it. It's very
We do
impressive.
see Kyo managing to keep a hold on the zone. They're struggling to keep it, but they do get lead here, despite both Zeras and Goss being down. They do get lead, and now even though the zone has been flipped, Goss is back. Goss is underneath. Phoenix sees it. I'm not sure if Phoenix can take Goss down though.
Oh,
No,
crazy.
Goss finds the pit.
Honestly, crazy that I was so surprised that like Phoenix just didn't take that. Um, honestly, like a lot of like stuff seemed like to line up there, but I do wonder actually. But this comp is just a bag full of surprises. Like I just don't. Sometimes it feels so certain that they're going to take something, and then it just not doesn't happen.
Yeah, and that's being shown here as Celeste should be able to take zone back, but 3 going down on their side, it does not seem like they will be able to. And I'm Nugo just going to keep holding that penalty timer ticking down. These trumps come out, and it seems like they will be able to start getting some numbers on the board. But with those strikes, I don't know if they're going to be able to hold, but they do. They find a pick on Cam, and now Celeste is scrambling to capture the zone here.
This is such a crazy hold. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine in 1,000 years that like something like this would happen in like, you know, a meta so dominated by mid lines. It just goes to show just like how skilled these players are, really.
Yes, we will be going to game 4 with uh, I'm New Bro being on set point.
Yep. see. All right, I am so excited to look at these VODs later. I'm not gonna lie, because I think it's just a really interesting thing to analyze. Like, how is this working?
Yeah, shocking too.
Uh-oh.
So well. And we will see Barnacle and Dime flat zones for this next pick.
Yeah, Barnacle Diamond Zones is such an interesting map to me because it really got like a huge facelift in, what was it, 2 updates ago? Or was it this update?
Yeah, I think it was this past update actually.
Yeah. Honestly, what a glow up. I really love playing on this map. It's just really fun, actually.
Yeah, it's really, really a great map. We do see again this same interesting column coming out from I'm New Bro with I'm New Bro opening up with these chumps with this cooler yet again. Just trying to find their way in. Bubble comes out, not able to really help whenever the strike spread it instantly. But Zeres and Kyo still proving to be a problem with these two gaps.
Definitely doesn't seem like, well, never mind. Kyo swiftly making it out of like such a tricky situation there, which it's impressive. Like, his movement is definitely top of the game here, and probably most likely going to be popping chumps soon here just to create more like pressure in the zone. Chumps are such a tricky special. They're insane with such insane paint. It's almost like it's really difficult to really, control them, especially on a mode like zones.
Yeah. We do see Zeres going in, finding 2, almost finding 3, and forcing the pencil to jump out. And now I'm New Bro is going to have a very, very strong hold over Celeste court.
Yeah, definitely. I'm New Bro is basically like breathing down their backs here. It's with such an insane aggression here, really. It kind of seems difficult to imagine them getting out of it. Well, unless like one of them just can go past New Bro.
But they do find their way out. It's just a slow push.
Slosher is such an insane weapon for this meta. Cam is just using its strong points so well. It's like on top of like the good killing power, it has insane paint. Notice how like quickly they took zone basically alone. That's just busted.
But with these chumps, uncertain if they will be able to hold it. Second chumps come out, and the strikes come out too, but does not seem like it'll be enough to stop it as the splash goes down.
Yeah, definitely. There's Zimmy here trying to protect the zone, the snipe at least, and getting 1 pick off, but the Kraken trading 2 here. It does seem to be in Celeste's favor pretty soon, unless I'm New Bro can basically pull this through and try to flip it back. But flip it back they do here, leading to a strong, pretty actually turbulent aggression here. They're keeping it together, but like it does seem like really difficult for them to really aggress here.
Yeah, and the lead will switch, and with the Zinc Benny Splatling down. It's looking uncertain if they will be able to take it back. And no, Celeste will knock out and take game 4, leading us to a game 5 of losers finals. The
That
winner of
is,
this will be going to Grands, but not looking too certain that either team could win.
I do think it's funny. After every single loss, both of these teams are like, wait, we gotta lock in, and they take it back individually. If it almost makes like the next game like a bag of mysteries here, really, because who will win this? They're so neck and neck. It's really hard to imagine any team like either team like really being able to like 100% for certain make it out of this.
We'll have a counter pick here, and honestly, after Makomar and Robo Ramen zones work so well I'm new, bro. I think they're just gonna go any map that Bucket isn't too good on. Like Bucket like can't like just dominate as hard as it can on something like Umami Ruins.
Definitely.
That did seem to be a big problem, and I guess we'll just see. We'll see.
I wonder. I'm trying to guess here if like I feel like we're gonna get Haggle. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, Haggle could be a good map for them, but remember the flat maps are the flatter maps are the ones where Celeste are winning, like Barnacle and Dime. So
Definitely.
of course you can't be too sure that they're gonna go to that.
Yeah, it's so strange. Like the more elevated maps that don't really benefit the slasher too much are not ending in favor for Celeste here.
Very odd, but anything can happen. I mean, we're seeing double orange zap works right now. Honestly, I think they could go all the way with it.
And I was right.
You were right, Percy. Correct guess. It is Haggle zones, and now it's gonna be an
Yeah, Haggle zones really is the final destination of or battlefield of Splatoon, right?
Yeah.
It's such a simple map, but it's a solid map overall. I do have some beef with it, but what can you do, really, right?
Yeah. And it's gonna be very interesting to watch to see what I knew bro can do on this map that they've now picked.
All right, let's end this game up. Let's end this set off with a bang here. Hopefully. All right, here we go. I feel like they're just gonna keep it. Yeah, they're just gonna keep it.
Yeah, they do end up keeping it. And now it's just up to which team can better use their comp on this map.
Definitely. Honestly, this is such a dominant pencil map that it's kind of hard to imagine, like, it's just hard to really get any sort of foothold if you're just unable to get through mid here, which the pencil does so well here. But I'm new, bro, actually just powering through it crazy.
We do see Mickey trade here, and Cam being stuck on this corner, not knowing what to do. Kyo trying his hardest to draw some attention, but not able to find anything, and Celeste will take an early advantage here, getting pretty far in. And being able to take all of I'm Nubro's court.
Definitely don't see Kyo's antics ending anytime soon here. With him trying to flank on left, but sadly getting shut down by Cam here. But I do wonder how the jump here is gonna affect the game. Maybe starting some aggression here. While Kyo goes behind them, I'm pretty sure that's Kyo. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
sadly getting knocked down.
yeah, not able to find the pick. Zera is also not able to find a pick. And now 10 seconds left, 10 ticks left. Dude, it does not look certain that they'll be able to hold this. They have to paint to get this, and they do capture the zone, and the set will not be ending anytime soon.
Definitely, I'm sensing the struggle here. It's just so hard to do anything when you just have their pencil breathing down your neck. It's just difficult. It just outputs so much pain, so much like pressure. It just, especially if you're running a comp just like on Nubro, it's just hard, especially on a map like Haggle.
And we do see Cam go down there, one jumping in, but not able to find anybody. And now Celeste will go back to keeping their hold on the zone here.
Definitely. I'm sensing some sort of strikes and a push into really soon here. Actually, Kraken basically scattering their whole team here in spawn. Really disastrous combination for I'm Nubro here.
26 left, and this mini going down could prove fatal. With these chumps coming out, does not look like they're going to be able to hold zone though to go down, and that will likely be the zone flipping here.
Crazy how much they're pulling through here. They're turning the tides constantly. And it looks like I'm Nubro is probably going to be defending here. Actually, never mind. I'm Nubro hasn't been able to get much of a foothold, really, huh?
We do see the mini go in with bubble.
Yeah, Mini going in with the bubble. It's definitely like a disastrous combination for them. It's like really hard to like really challenge a Mini in there, unless like they fuck up there. Which Kyo is definitely going to try to make some aggression, not fucking up. Leading to like just scattering their like backlines here, but oh,
Capture the zone barely yet again.
what a tense like a cap there. You feel like really feel the, you know, like the fear in like the other team, like wow, they're just like a few seconds off from losing it all here, right?
We see so many auto bombs coming out, making struggling with trying not to die to these auto bombs.
Good old Splatoon,
And
it's a minefield here.
One more time. And Joe finds a pick there onto the bucket.
Yeah. But now with the final countdown, I wonder if Celeste is going to be able to pull it through here. They just need to cap it right now and they'll basically be set for grands. But I don't think Nubro is going to end it without a fight here. Oh!
Right are enough to capture the zone and end the set 3-2. Celeste will be moving on to grand final.
What an insane set, honestly. On very like interesting picks, really. Definitely a fun set to watch. See, GG's to both teams. What a insane show of skill.
Yeah, was probably one of the most funny sets I've ever commentated.
Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna be going into grands here. Let me see the bracket. It's gonna be Celeste and Gru. Honestly, so all right.
We will be right back with grand finals. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Oh shoot! Wait, we're gonna. I gotta try to go on Twitter again. Welcome back to Fried Basket Invitational. We are here with Grand Finals.
Yeah, Grugu and Celeste here. Two incredibly strong teams. Grugu with Atomic, Greg, Yoshel, and Zen. I think that's how you say it. Celeste here with Phoenix, Cam, you, and Mikey. We've seen what Celeste can do and what Grugu can do. Now let's see them duke it out in grands.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see this little rematch we're having now.
Oh really? Was it a rematch? Is this a rematch?
Yeah, this was the winners finals matchup, if I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it right now actually on the bracket. That's cool. That's really cool. I wonder how much a lot can happen really in like one set. I wonder how much Celeste may have grown from that loss. But Celeste definitely is not going down without a fight here, right?
Yeah, I don't think that I don't think that Celeste will go down too easily here, just like you said.
Definitely. We're starting off here with Zones on Museum D'Alfonsino. Real interesting pick. Really interesting pick. I don't really usually see it on much tournaments, but here we have it for the default pick, right?
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see what Celeste will do with their interesting double AoE comp that they have seemed to.
Yeah. An interesting thing I noticed with Celeste's comp and at least with losers finals is that no one's really running Zuka. It's kind of interesting. Well, except Atomic here.
Yes, there is one Zuka
wait.
in this entire thing.
Never mind. That's a screen. Dude, I love screen.
We will be opening up here. Both teams having a ranged blaster, very strong weapon. Both teams having a Neo Splash, another very strong weapon. I will say the Squeezer pick is interesting, but very, very good because Squeezer is a very strong weapon. Fall Squeezer is one of the strongest weapons in the game right now.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's just a tussle for mid here. Apparently, Atomic is running Thermal Ink, if I'm not wrong.
That's crazy.
No, it's a pretty good ability, and we will see these strikes come out. But two go down on the side of Gru, and now, Celeste is still not gonna be able to do too much here.
Celeste definitely seems to be on the back end of the foot here. Grieger's just showing how much they really want this win here, with just how much they're fighting. I know it's like early on. I think that Gruger actually got a really early pick, which didn't do much, but it definitely made Celeste a little wary here. But Gruger's definitely going off on these guys. Just absolutely making them fear for their lives, but
we will see you getting in position to just start putting out some damage and putting out some paint, just applying a lot of pressure here. And it seems like it's still not going to be enough to keep the lead, as Grugu does take the lead, and now Celeste needing to find a way back in before they get KO'd here.
Yeah, honestly, both teams just barely trading here, and Gurugu almost actually getting actually taking down straight to a KO here. I do wonder how Celeste is going to be able to come back from this, if they even can, but it doesn't look likely here. And the first game is going to Gru.
Yeah, they're confident. They're saying, we beat you in winners finals and we can do it again.
Yeah, I definitely don't see their will to fight just dropping anytime soon. They're not going out. It is not an option here.
Yeah, and we will see a counterpick coming out here for Celeste now. And honestly, if I'm Celeste, I want to go to the maps that I lost on last set and say, huh, last set was an interesting matchup, but now we need maps that are good for Bucket. Whether or not they worked for us in the past doesn't matter. And so that's why I think Celeste is likely to pick something like Zone's Mako Mart here, or Zones on Robo Ramen, something along those lines.
Another 3 trillion to Mako Mart zones. Let's go.
And we do see Mako Mart zones return. And wow, very very surprising that the team with the slosher will pick Mako Mart, which is historically good for sloshers.
Let's get a bingo board out for these map picks.
And we're obviously expecting to see a Bucket return, probably
definitely
both Bucket and what's it called? Range Blaster, if
Range
I'm not
Buster,
wrong.
yeah.
And we do, as we get into the game, we will be seeing the same comp come out from Gru, and again, same comp coming out from Celeste, just vanilla Range Blaster this time.
Definitely don't see the squeezer changing out anytime soon. It's just a strong screen is such a strong special for this map because it basically just covers the entirety of mid. Honestly, I'm just glazing screen, by the way, but it's just a really strong special, and it's definitely gonna be panning out pretty well for Gru here. Starting off with aggression from Gru here, hopefully fishing for some picks here, and fish they do. They actually get like 2 here.
We do see Celeste trying to find a way back in. They pop the strikes to try and capture zone, but do not look like they're going to be able to. They pop the second set of strikes. With the Range Blaster going down, it's going to be even harder to push back in. Cam forced to jump out, and now Celeste has their backs to the wall as they need to find a way back in. 2 players down, 3 players down. Nothing but these strikes in a dream.
Definitely. But Gru definitely is not gonna stop soon. I can sense that, like, yep, it's gonna flip here. But Yoshel's just keeping it together. Dude's gonna be able to keep some normalcy here for Gru. They really need to get rid of that like screen first. Scary.
Oh, and who go down from this Range Blaster here, able to cause so many problems. And now Gru is back to having zone and map control here.
Definitely. Shikes, I believe, going out right now. Yeah, flipping the zone too. I forgot, like, I genuinely forgot that, like strikes, like, just works so well here. I haven't, like, played Splatoon in a bit, and it's just, like, insane how much it covers, really. Such a really strong special for this type of map.
Yeah, and we do see Celeste still starting to push in. Atomic flanking with a squeezer, finding one. Strike's not able to capture the zone. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. The timer's ticking down, and Celeste is not able to capture it. And Gru goes 2 up in this set.
It's crazy. But
point now.
Not to jinx anything, but I really hope Celeste makes a name for themselves here and just tries to take it back. I think it's gonna be very interesting if they do. But Gru here is like definitely at the on the attacking here, on the aggression here, because they're already 2 up, we're already at match point.
Not just match, tournament point.
Tournament point, yeah, definitely. I would definitely be sweating if I were Celestia. Guessing here that we might get Barnacle.
Yeah. I do think that they are just still looking for a good bucket map that they can win on. They're looking at stuff like Umami Zone, stuff like Barnacle and Dime Zone, stuff like that Bucket's strong on, Range Blaster's strong on, that they can just dominate. But
yeah,
they're
definitely.
with Mako Mart zones out, it's going to be really hard.
Definitely gonna be very hard for Celeste to take it back from here. Let's see. Let's see what map we get here. Maybe it'll be the make or break for Celeste. But I think like the most interesting thing about like Gugu's comp here is like just how well basically all their weapons are just really working together. Honestly, like they do not like guess it's not a comp thing, but it's mostly just a team thing. They're just working so well off of everything they're dealt and just what they deal. It's just insane. And I can imagine it's pretty hard to keep up for Celeste here.
Yeah, and we will be seeing Undertow Splat Zones, if I'm not wrong.
To splat zones. Oof.
Very
The
odd
scent.
map, I think. I think they're trying to throw off Gru by picking a map that nobody plays so that they can win.
Well, I believe that unless you play like JP tournaments because they do end up playing like some weird picks because of the whole random zone like picks thing. I go. So didn't oh we got haggle zones, okay. Never mind. They locked in.
We will see the map that they did win last set on. But with how insanely strong Screen is here, like being like what I, in my personal opinion, a top 2 special on the stage,
Definitely.
it's going to be really hard. I don't know exactly how they're gonna be able to deal with the Screen here, but I think their main goal is just be able to consistently keep paint on the zone because they're struggling to even capture the zone a few times.
Definitely. I just know that like Kraken's just gonna be such a valuable resource for them when it comes to screen and just it's gonna be such a big help. I see Strikes too. Strikes is like a very confident, it's a pretty easy way to like cap zone here. Zone's not that big here. You might not be able to reef slider cheese anymore, but you definitely can strike cheese.
That is for sure. And as we get into the game, it's going to be the same comp returning except with custom range blaster for Gru, and the same comp
Interesting.
returning exactly except for custom range blaster for Celeste. So
No,
only
actually on
the...
Celeste side, we have a shot now.
Oh, I did not notice that. Yes, that is true. They will be having Zukas.
Shoot. going through. We can't go through all of finals without Zuka, huh?
Yeah, obviously, unavoidable fact of this meta is that Zuka is inherently good for the fact that it can apply lots of pressure if you don't have something like Bubble.
Definitely. Grugo here getting the zone first here. But it does seem to be just a really turbulent hold here. It's just a mess in mid. Don't expect any less from Haggle. Do not expect any less from Haggle.
We do see Celeste apply a lot of pressure, and they are able to move up and take a lot of space here as they
Definitely.
find more and more picks.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, like they already lost 2 people on front. It doesn't seem to be lasting all too long here. And with the Kraken going off, it's gonna go back to Gru. Mikey waiting for the Kraken to just run out basically, just so they don't just get fucking obliterated. But the tables seem to be turned on them.
And with this, Gru returns back to their dominant hold that they've had game after game. But 3 going down on the side of them will be the end of that hold, as Atomic is not able to finish that 1 versus 2.
Celeste really isn't letting up here. They do not want to. They do not want this to go without. They don't want to waste their win over in losers, huh?
Yeah, they do want to at least take a set here. Obviously, they always want to win. So it's just a struggle for them. And Zenith will go down to Mickey's direct there, trading out. That is very, very valuable. And now Grugu's running out of resources to capture the zone with. They pop the screen, but with strikes still at the ready, strikes coming out, they will be struggling to capture the zone, but they will find it eventually.
Definitely feel like now that Grugu already used up basically most of their resources here, they're gonna actually never mind. They're gonna be. They already got like a couple people here. Grugu here still keeping up the stagger. Definitely like breathing down their backs here. Genuinely like really impressive how this Range Blaster is staying alive. And on top of that, getting a pencil out, they just won the lottery.
Yeah, and with these strikes coming out, seems like they will barely be able to hold on for this lead here. And Cam struggling to try and take the zone back here. They find 2, find 3, and that will be the zone flipping. But not before Guru does find the lead.
Celeste definitely needs to lock in here and just, you know, like, just get the most out of their aggression here. Definitely going to be really disastrous if they end up losing it now, right? Kraken going off and almost getting a pick here, I think, right? Seems like Grugu's making it back. Taking out 2 in the process, too.
Oh, Mickey directing that, being able to live, getting another before finally going down.
Mickey is such a monster on that blaster. It's scary.
Yeah, but this other range blaster finding picks. Oh, the pencil goes down. The range goes down. 3 go down. The penalty's almost done. And that may just be game, as the strikes are not able to take the zone. And Gru will 3-0 to become your Fry Basket Invitational champions.
Congrats to Grugu for a fight just such an interesting and insane final set for the tournament. I really love seeing them out there. Definitely can't wait to see whether they'll come back next time around.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who played. Thank you to all the TOs for organizing this, and we will catch you. Yoshi, where can they find you? Where can the viewers find you?
The viewers can find me on Twitter at _Yoshi24_. And for you, Stara, I believe like the at StaraLol, right?
You can find me at StarLolZZ on Twitter. And thank you for having me here.
Yeah, it was really fun commentating with you. I'm very glad we can catch each other here. And especially for such hype sets.
And we will catch you all next time.
Bye-bye.